in today's video, we will see in a linked list whether there is a loop present or not, and if there is a loop present, we have to delete that loop. Okay, so question is very simple. As you can see here, this is my linked list, and in this linked list, as you can see, after this 40 element, the next of 40 is again 20 here. So this means that this linked list contains a loop. Okay, so the basic motto of this video is to check whether there is a loop present in this linked list, and if there is a loop present, we have to do nothing, we just have to delete that loop. Alright, so these are some things that we have to keep in mind before jumping to this question. First of all, I would like to tell you that this is a naive approach. This means this is a very simple approach. I am not heading to the complex approach, which is using O1 space. This will not use O1 space. This will use a hash set or unordered map, as we can say it, because this video is for beginners. So what we will do here, we will use some extra space. So this thing should be kept in mind. Secondly, what we have to know about the linked list, that if there is no loop in the linked list, I told you we have to check about the loop. So if there is no loop in the linked list, this means the end node will point to null, isn't it? The end node will always point to null, no? Because there will be no loop. And secondly, if there is a loop present in a linked list, how we will know? Because there will be no last node. This means there will be no last node. It means that the last node will never point to null, and there will be a loop, and hence there will be no ending of the list. So how we can solve this problem? Okay, there are 3 steps. First of all, what we have to do, as I told you, we have to use some extra space for beginners. We are not doing this in O1 space. So that space will be a unordered map, and in unordered map we will pass the node and a boolean variable. This will be true or false. The second step will be change state of the boolean variable to true when you visit a node. This means whenever I visit a node, I will change the state of the boolean variable to true. This will help me in checking that I have visited this node earlier. Okay, so the third step is, if the value is already true, this means we visited this node earlier and hence loop is present. And then we have to do nothing, we have to delete that loop. Okay, so here is the code for this question. So what we have to do, the question passed as a node head, okay, the starting of the linked list. Then what we did, we made a unordered map with first we passing node and the second boolean variable, and we named it as hash. Okay, then what we did, while head is not equal to null, okay, while head is not equal to null, we have to do something. And what is that? Let's see. If the hash map, that is, if hash, the next of the head is equal to true. This means, as I say, if I am at one position and its next position is already true, this means that we have visited that node earlier. So what we will do? We will do head to next will be null. Okay, this is the condition where we will know that we have already visited that node. So what we will do? The next of the head will be set to the null and the linked list will end there. Else, if that is not equal to true already, this means we have not visited that node earlier. So hash, the head of that list will be set to true, and then the next step, head is equal to head to next. I hope it's somewhat clear to all of you, and when we will implement, it will be more clearer. Okay, so let's just see the implementation of this. As I told you, first of all, what we have to do, here we are, okay, we set this to true and then move on to the next node. What we did, we will check if the next element of this is true. This is not true, so what we will do, we will set it to true and move to the next node. Then we will check if the next of this is true. The next of this is 40 and it is not true already. So what we will do, we will set it to true and then move to the next node. Then what we will check, we will check if the next node of 40 is already true. So here, as you can see, this 40 is linked to this. So we check for 20 and this 20 is already true. So we got our point. We knew that if it is already true, this means this is a node. Sorry, if this is already true, this means that this is a loop. So when we reach that condition, what we will do, please remember, we will checking for the head to next. So head is still the same. This is 40 and this is the next of the head. So we will change the next of the head to null. And now we remove the loop and our condition is satisfied. Now there is no loop present. So this is Geeks for Geeks. I copied the same code, but I've also include bits std c++.h because here they wanted me to solve this question in O1 extra space, but as I told you, we are using here hash map, so it will take more space. So because of this only, I used hash include bits std c++.h so that I can use unordered map as well. So let's just compile and run the program. The question here is to return 1 if you remove the loop. So there was a loop and the answer should be 1. As you saw here, the answer is 1. This means the loop is removed. And now let's just try to submit this question. And as you can see, my question got submitted. It means the code is giving the right answer. So guys, I hope I was able to clear your doubts and I was able to make you understand this question. And if this question is clear to all of you, I request you to please like this video and subscribe to Oh My Code. Thank you friends.